Hey guys, what's up? It's Charles the Charge 3 here. You can call me Charles. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Making another League video today, and so today I want to talk about something that is not really too much talked about. I mean, it's not really too much talked about for low elo, or just in general, and I really want to talk about it and just like help a lot of people, because I've been getting asked a lot of the same questions on stream so far, and it turns out a lot of the viewers that I get is honestly low elo people. So now they can range from iron all the way up to plat, and most of the time they're just low elo people, and they're putting in tons of games, and they're grinding. And then there's the other half of where they don't really want to play ranked anymore, and it has been quite intimidating. So and it's a little thing called ranked anxiety, and that's what I want to talk about today. So with ranked anxiety, I made a list. I concocted a little list here, and of a lot of things that I think would help combat this. But first, I just kind of want to talk about my experience with ranked anxiety and how it's actually a real thing, and it keeps a lot of people from climbing more so than people would like to admit, I think. And I think I was one of those people at some point. So I've always really liked climbing, and so at the beginning of this season I ended up making gold, and my account became really fucking hard stuck on my main account, and so I wanted to stop playing on that account, and I wanted to just like my goal is to really hit plat this season, and by all means. And so I honestly, I've only been climbing for like seriously for about a month. The whole month of May I've been climbing for seriously for about a month on stream, and there's a lot of things that I've learned throughout this past month, and there's a lot of things that I had picked up in the past, and for some reason a lot of people still don't know these kinds of like tips, tricks, or like whatever the fuck you want to call it. But a lot of people don't really know like what it is, like what it is to like when to dodge, or like when to like, or like why you're not climbing, and this and that. And I think I just want to touch on that in this video, and I just really want to help people. And so so let me show you the list. So here's the list. So basically, in my experience, I've only been climbing for a month, and I have gotten this is one of my accounts. This is just from today. Like, I just hopped on, I fucked around with the gym game, and I got promoted ×2. Like, this account was like bronze 1, right? And then I hit silver 4, and then I just got promoted again to silver 2. And so like, by no means I'm the best player, and if that's like I said, like the audience, like the audience that I'm trying to go for is not for like, if you're platinum and above, like you click off this video. But if you're low elo like me, and you really want to climb, and you really want to hit your rank goals, then I think you should tune into this video and just stay here for a little bit, and just listen to this little talk here. So silver 2, right, like my peak right now is like gold 4, like gold 3. So I'm like already close to my peak. And I just started climbing within a month. So let's talk about a few things, like why I didn't want to climb. So one of the major things of why I wasn't climbing, and I was like really hiding behind the facade that ranked flex was better. And I always thought ranked flex was better just because honestly I found a lot less toxic people in there. That's number one. And then number two, it was just I felt like I would always get trolled in my games in solo duo. Like in solo queue, I just always feel I get trolled for my games, and it's just fucking unplayable sometimes. And you know, honestly, I was like that kind of person that would blame the jungler or just rage at my support or rage at my teammates in general. And like just after a week of trying to like consistently climb, I was just like, bro, I don't like, it's so mentally taxing. I don't want to. It wasn't even fun no more, you know what I mean? And let me crack open my drink here. I'm sorry if I look a little sweaty or whatever. It's 100 degrees here in California, man. It's 100 degrees, so yeah, it sucks. But so I just want to, you know, like I was hiding behind the fact that I didn't want to play ranked, you know, because of the toxicity and whatever. But then also like a bigger reason was more so of, like, I didn't want to lose the LP. Like I started getting dangerously close to demoting on my main account, and I'd rather just keep the gold fucking border instead of going back to silver. But there is like, I'm just treating the symptom of the problem. I'm not treating the core root of the problem. And the root of the problem is that I didn't want to get better. I just wanted to just have the fancy tag, have the fancy fucking rank border, and fucking show off in front of my friends. Now, when I stopped listening to a lot of my friends, when I stopped playing a lot of norms, and I just spent 1 month continuously playing ranked. Like literally the only thing I played, like if I was to log on to League of Legends, I would only queue up for ranked. If I'm not playing ranked, I'm not playing the game. And that's what I told myself. And you know, you don't have to go to those like extremes. Like, you know, I know everyone has friends, right? Like what are those? But yeah, everyone has friends. So, you know, like if you want to play some norms, you know, feel free to. Like, I'm not saying you have to cut your friends out, but at the same time, you don't want norms to be the main reason why you get onto League. Now if you're a casual player and you don't care about ranked, well then, you know, you play norms all day and just have fun. But if you're stuck in low elo, iron, bronze, silver, and want to hit gold or platinum, well then I think this video is for you. So let's talk about the don'ts here. So what I started figuring out of some of the things that you kind of have to do here. Let me turn my light down a little bit. So what I started figuring out, the few things that you have to do here, and I started talking to a lot of other high elo people that tend to climb a lot, and they spend a lot of time in ranked. And so what they usually tend to do is say, this is like a do's and don'ts list from some of the advice I picked up along the way and some of my own advice. And so let's start off with the don'ts list. And the first thing that I noticed is that you have to kind of data mine your opponent, not your opponents, but your teammates a little bit. And the reason why you have to do that is that you have to check for negative win rates, and it's so simple to check, and it takes literally a quick second. If you download Professor Portfessor.gg. I could have the link in the description down below if you guys want to check it out and download it. But I think this is really a really good thing. So what data mining is essentially, this is like a necessity if you really want to climb in ranked. So what data mining is essentially is if someone has a negative win rate, someone has like a 10% win rate, 20% win rate on a champion, and they just insta lock them in, right? Then I'm fucking dodging that shit, you know? Like in the past 10 games, this guy only won like one game, you know? I'm fucking dodging. You know, and then if there's multiple people with negative win rates like that, I'm just a dodge. Because honestly, I'd rather keep the MMR intact than, you know, the LP. Because so what the MMR is that if you play those games, those coin flip fucking games, I used to always think that League was like a poker hand, right? And if you get a shitty hand, you get four other shitty teammates. Well, you got to play the hand that you dealt. And honestly, that's not the case. That's not the case. Just dodge. Just dodge, dodge, dodge. One time I dodged like 5 games in a row because either A, I got autofilled, B, I got trolled, C, all my teammates had really fucking bad win rates. 25% over 50 games at least in, and you have a 25% win rate. I'm not playing that shit, and I don't think any of you guys should either. And so that's one thing, right? You know, like, don't fucking, you know, don't just go in there and think like, oh well, it is what it is. No, because so the thing is, if you dodge those games, yes, you like, I think the third time you start losing LP. I think like the first time is free, the second time is like 5 LP, and then the third time is like 10 LP from there, and it's like 10 from here on out, you know. The thing is with dodging a lot, it's preserving your MMR. And so your MMR is like how much you gain and how much you lose off of each game. So if you're losing, if you're winning 10 LP per game, but you're losing 15 LP, that's a fucking hard stuck account, and I would suggest not even playing on it. And that's my account. That's basically just like my account. Like, why? Because now you have to win 2 games just to make up for 1 loss. Like it's gonna take so long to get that account out. Like that account's just cursed from there. But now if you start with a fresh account, Smurf account, and you just climb from there, well then you have fresh MMR, and now like my LP gains are like considerably higher, because now if I'm getting 21 LP per win and losing 10 LP, well then it takes 2 losses to affect my net positive of LP. So that's the whole reason of data mining. And so now I want to talk about like dodging, since we're on the topic. So a couple of things, like, you know, when to dodge, like some red flags of when to dodge is 2 or more autofilled. And you know, it is what it is. If your teammates are autofilled, or like, just fucking dodge, man. This one is optional, dodge if you're autofilled. So this one was kind of, I kind of did this for myself, just to stay on a track of, I want to become better as an AD carry. I don't want to become, like, I'd rather wait 30 minutes, and instead of like playing out a game and losing my mind. I'd rather just wait 30 minutes, watch a fucking episode, episode of anime, and just chill, right? But I highly suggest, if you're out of field, just dodge. But like, stick to run roll. Like, that's just my thing. You can play like a different role if you really want to. But like, honestly, I just think dodging if you're out of field is the best way to do it. Now we already said dodge negative win rates. Dodge impossible games. So impossible games, like, okay, so I'm not proud of this, but I was getting frustrated a few nights on stream, and so I was getting autofill top lane, and so I would ask to switch with their AD carry, who was also a fucking top laner, mind you. I was asking to switch, he didn't want to switch. Oh, I locked in Alistar top with Smite. And no one dodged. I had a dodge still at the last second, and that's what I call an impossible game. Now, like, that is crazy. Do you really think Alistar top with Smite is going to win you the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an impossible game. Don't waste your time. You're gonna get burnt out way too fast if you're playing games like these. Don't do it. Preserve the MR, preserve your mental, just don't do it. The next thing is don't duo. So if you really are serious about climbing, if you're really serious about meeting that rank goal for this season that you really want, whether it be plat, whether it be gold, or even silver or bronze, you really gotta just solo queue. You really like, that's it. That's the end of the fucking story. You just gotta solo queue, and you just gotta play games and just take all this information and use it in your next solo queue game. Like, I'm giving you information that you like, it's so simple. You could take a screenshot of this list and you could just have it up on your second monitor or whatever, and just follow these fucking rules, and I guarantee you'll fucking climb. You'll fucking start climbing. Like, you'll really start climbing. So yeah, don't duo, just solo queue. Just play your main role. The next thing, don't play hard mechanical champions. Vayne, Camille, Zed, don't play those champions. I know you like them. I know they're cool. They look really awesome. When you get a great combo off of Zed, when you kite the living hell out of somebody with Vayne, when you find a juicy ass pick with Camille and you decimate the whole back line with a great flank, those are awesome fucking plays, man. Those are fucking awesome, not gonna lie. But at the same time, how many times can you recreate that? How many times can you really recreate those moments in your games? And then then you're gonna have to have the macro knowledge of like to win with these champions when it comes to mid to late game. And so what I highly suggest is don't play mechanical champions. If you're a top laner, play Garen. Just play Garen. And what that does is that it allows you to focus really hard on the fundamentals. So the fundamentals being CS, warding, not down in jungle ganks, pinging when your laner is missing, and then also solo killing, or like even if the jungler does come top, you can pretty much just 2v1. Like, Garen is a fucking beast right now, and also he's just so easy to play, such an easy champion to pilot, and he's just like a really really solid starting champion. You know, yeah, because the main thing here is that when you pick a high skill cap mechanical champion, people have to focus on the combos. You have to focus on the combos. You have to focus on your opponent. You have to focus on the nuances of the lane, like little slight things of the lane. So like it could be like a Kali versus Talon matchup or a Kali versus Zed matchup, right? You have to really focus on like the little nuances of the lane, and you know, or like a Camille versus a Riven, you know, like you don't want to spend your energy focusing on that. Instead, you want to spend your energy focusing more on just your CS, your warding. There's like a little gnat flying around and it's like bugging the shit out of me, but you really want to just focus more on your CS, warding, and your map. You want to focus on your map. You want to know where the enemy jungler is. You want to predict, you want to track the enemy jungler. Well, if he started bot side, well then, what is it, 245, right? That the crab comes up. I can't remember off the top of my head. I forgot, like 245, 315. He should be topside for a gank because the crab is coming up. Like your brain power should be going more towards that than focusing on getting CS, because it's too hard for you to CS the champion or the combos you have to hit very cleanly, you know. So I don't want to do that. And the next thing, the last one, is don't blame others for your mistakes. Focus on yourself. So you really just focus on yourself. Don't care about the enemy jungler. I mean, don't care about your jungler. Don't care about your bot lane. Don't care about your mid lane. Whatever it is, don't care. Just don't care. Just shut it all out. Play for the team, but also play for yourself and focus on yourself. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, just making a simple adjustment as to helping my team on every dragon, I literally won like a big chunk. Like, I won like 60% of my games just because of that. Just rotating drag. Because it's like so hard to like lose a game when you have Dragon Soul. Like, wherever the fuck soul it is, it doesn't even matter. Like, you have Dragon Soul, people just want to FF. Like in low elo, like just straight up. Like, how many games have you guys gotten where your team just wants to FF if the enemy team gets an Infernal Soul or Mountain Soul? You know, like, I can't tell you how many times that fucking happened to me. It's crazy. So yeah, focus on yourself, you know, and then just get dragons. Just a little quick tip there. So next is, we're getting into the do's of what you want to do when you're queuing up, right? And so dude, I had like a piece of corn nut still in my teeth. Jesus. So the next thing you want to do is turn off chat and client. Like, I can't tell you how much this fucking helped me, because yes, we all know that there's a mute button. Yes, we all know that. Like, in game, we all know that. But the thing is like, how many times do people say a bad message to you and you just feel the urge to type, or you mute them afterwards after they say it, but it's just still on your mind, like, God, this fucking guy is talking shit right now. Like, this fucking 1 in 7 bot lane talking shit right now. This fucking 0-8 jungler with 0 drag pressure, 0 ganks talking shit right now, man. Like, how many times has that happened to you guys? You know, like, you know, it's not fun. It's definitely not fun. And so let me start wrapping this video up because it is approaching like 25 minutes now. So yeah, turn off chat and client, go into the interface and just turn off all chat. That's it. You just need pings to communicate, only use pings. That's it. And then play games. So the play games is 80% of your games are now going to be spent in ranked and 20% in norms. So it is what it is, boys. Like, if you really want to climb, you got to put the time in. The only way to get better is to keep doing it. Keep doing it. And you want to get into the mindset of, like, for me, I want to be a better AD carry. So I don't care how much LP I'm losing. I want to get good. I really want to get good. So I don't care about how much LP I may lose. It is what it is. But I'm going to take these into consideration. And even after still using all these things, I get into a game and I lose, and it's because of me. Well, I review every death that I had, and I ask myself, why did I die here? And just simply, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go and watch your replays, but I highly suggest you do. And just those games where you fucking lose because of you, like, be honest with yourself. If you lost the game because of you, then you need to go back into the review later. Don't queue up for another game, bro. Go back into the review and look at every time you died and ask yourself, why did I die? Did I die from a jungle gank? Did I overpush? Did I overextend? Did I overstay? Like, was I sitting on a ward? Like, was I not buying enough controllers that game? What was my positioning bad as an AD carry? You know, like, did I miss a combo? Or like, what happened? You know, that's what you gotta do. And don't care about what others may think of you ranked. This is another thing for me. Like, I had this for a long time, and it was, I thought my friends were gonna make fun of me, but honestly, if you hit Challenger this season, I guarantee you your friends are still gonna make fun of you and they're gonna say you're boosted. And if you demote to silver this season, from platinum to silver or gold to silver, whatever the case may be, and your friends make fun of you, well, there's really no winning, is there? So it's kind of like, fuck what they think and just do you, bro. Like, getting gold, getting platinum, even getting challenger this season isn't gonna get you laid. Like, and it's not gonna make someone break up with you either. Like, no one cares, you know. It's just like, it really is just a fucking video game. But yeah, the next thing that I gotta say is, well, there's two things in this. Get a Smurf. I want to say this one first. I know I put it at the end here, but get a Smurf. Get a Smurf. Get a Smurf. You just go on like Ranked Kings, you know, or Smurfed Ranked Kings, whatever that shit's called, and just get a Smurf and just play on that account. You don't even have to tell anyone that's your account. Just play on that account and just try to get better. Try to get it better. And limit test. Be confident. This is a new account. Like, like, why do you care? Limit test. Be confident. Because if you don't push the limits, you'll never know the full extent of your champion. And if you never know the full extent of your champion, you'll never know like what to do in high pressure situations. And honestly, in low elo, everyone is just a cannon minion. Everyone's just a cannon minion. I can't tell you how many times people just miss skill shots out of nowhere. People just run in straight lines. People don't dodge. People don't do anything. Like, just people, like, just, they're cannon minion. Just be confident and just limit test. And then, speaking of cannon minions, people never fucking build the right items or ruins. So use op.gg, u.gg, whatever you want to use, and use the fucking correct runes. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just use the correct runes, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to build all this crazy items. Don't try to play champions that shouldn't belong in support, you know, whatever, or that shouldn't belong in top lane. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, man. We're here to climb, we're here to get better. We're not here to fucking be a brainiac and try to invent a new meta. We're not trying to do that. But if you are trying to do that, then this video is not for you. It is what it is. Next is play 2 to 3 champions. That's it. Just 2 to 3 champs. Play one role, 2 to 3 champions. My main champions right now are Jhin, Kai'Sa, and Tristana. I want to play those. Occasionally, I may play a different champion if like something crazy is like Tristana's banned, Jin's banned, and then Kai'Sa's taken. I may play like a Caitlyn game, you know, because I used to be a Caitlyn main last season. But you know, like, just really try to stay 2 to 3 champions. Like, really, the more you commit yourself, the more better the results will be. And only play run rule. Don't fucking go. Don't come in here saying that you can play all roles, you can play all champions. You might be able to press their buttons. You might be able to press a Syndra Q and a Syndra E, but that doesn't mean you're fucking good with Syndra. You know? That doesn't, like, just because you get like a Zed combo off one time does not mean you know how to play Zed. Like, you know, just play run roll, play 2 to 3 champs, and don't try to make it hard on yourself. Don't put yourself in a harder situation than it is. Like, most of the time your teammates are gonna do that for you, so don't do that to yourself. And then the next and final thing, boys, don't be afraid to lose. I can't stress this enough to you. Don't be afraid to lose. I remember this quote that I heard a long time ago. I don't know where I heard it, but this guy was trying to learn how to cook the best barbecue, and he asked this chef, right? And the chef said, well, first you have to cook bad barbecue. If you want to get good at something, you have to first give yourself the chance to fail over and over again. You're gonna face plant over and over again, and it's gonna be okay, because after a month, and maybe not even a month, maybe after a week, 2 weeks, you know, you'll be fucking good. Like, you'll get this down, and you know, you won't be challenger level, but you'll be better than 2 weeks ago level. You'll be better than 2 weeks ago level. You'll be better than yesterday level. You know, so that's the end of the video, boys. If you like this content, I saved all the plugs for the last, just because I don't like plugging shit, you know, in the middle of the videos. I just want to get the content out there and just really try to help people. And if any of you guys have questions or need help with anything, you know, if you're low elo and you just need help, like iron, bronze, silver, whatever, like, you know, if you need help, you can always hit me up. You can always hit me up. Or if you just want to talk and like vent a little bit about ranked, and you know, and about like the mental taxation it has on you, like, yo, feel free to. Like, first and foremost, guys, I'm your friend first. Like that's how I am. And to be able to do that, just join my Discord down below, or you can come hang out with us on Twitch. We stream 4 days a week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all starting at 12 a.m. PST, and we end the stream at 5 a.m. PST. So yeah, we're always doing dumb shit. We're always trying to get better at League. So yeah, come and hang out. Twitch.tv/CharlesTheCharge3. Link will be in the description down below. But yeah, guys, I hope this really helped you guys out. And you know, if you know somebody that this video can help, please share it. Please leave a like. Please comment, sub. you know, do all those things, you know, and just help me out. And yeah, guys, I appreciate all the love so far that you have given me, and I really hope to you know, hang out with you guys, play more games with you guys, and meet new friends, and just chill and just meet our goals for this season. So yeah, let's do it as a team, guys. We can all get there. We can all do it. So yeah, guys, I hope you have a great day. Take it easy. Until next time, I'll see you on the Rift. Peace.